Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we explore The 4-Hour Body, a revolutionary guide by Timothy Ferriss that delves into the world of rapid body transformation. Ferriss, renowned for his New York Times best-selling book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and his outstanding credentials as an early-stage investor in companies like Facebook, Twitter, and Uber, embarks on a personal quest to decode the secrets of attaining an optimized body. The 4-Hour Body is not just a book. It is a compendium of eye-opening insights and unorthodox methods gleaned from an eclectic mix of experts, ranging from doctors and scientists to professional sports trainers and world-class athletes. Inside, readers will find a treasure trove of life hacks and shortcuts, all validated by Ferriss through rigorous self-experimentation, designed to bring about profound changes in health, energy, and vitality. This book promises to be a game changer for those looking to shed pounds without abandoning their favorite dishes, combat persistent insomnia, or enhance their sex life. It's a call to action for anyone who's ever dreamed of pushing the boundaries of what the human body is capable of without sinking countless hours into gyms or adhering to restrictive diets. Tune in as the 4-Hour Body shatters the myths of the health industry and provides you with a blueprint to a better, more fulfilling physical existence. Whether you're tired of conventional methods that don't yield results, or simply curious about how far you can push your physiological limits, this episode is for you. Join us for a 20-minute journey into the essence of one of the most transformative body books of our time. The 4-Hour Body, an uncommon guide to rapid fat loss, incredible sex, and becoming superhuman. Introduction. Unlock your body's potential with science-backed life hacks. Diet and exercise can often feel like treading water. You try everything, yet progress remains elusive. But what if you could leapfrog the trial and error and dive straight into proven strategies that sculpt your body and enhance your well-being? That's what the intrepid author of The 4-Hour Body sets out to provide: practical, tested, and effective methods for body optimization. Armed with insights from leading medical professionals, top-tier athletes, and an endless curiosity, the author turns himself into a human guinea pig. He experiments with a plethora of diets, workouts, and lifestyle adjustments to suss out the most efficient ways to lose weight, gain muscle, revitalize your sex life, get quality sleep, and surge past your previous athletic thresholds. Imagine mastering the art of cheating, sleep for full-throttle energy, unlocking the mysteries to achieving female orgasm, or discovering the food choices that guarantee weight loss with minimal effort. These are just a few of the golden nuggets the 4-Hour Body has in store for you, each one a stepping stone to a more vibrant, enhanced you. Part 1. Embark on a fitness journey with a pivotal epiphany and the least you need for the best results. Embarking on a quest for the ultimate physique often begins with a moment of stark realization, a point of no return that demands change. That's the Harajuku moment, a personal epiphany that compels you to confront the need for a healthier lifestyle. The term, conceived by Chad Fowler during a disheartening shopping trip in Tokyo, epitomizes that stark insight. Successful in all but his health, Fowler's Harajuku moment steered him onto a path of purposeful nutrition and consistent exercise. This turning point echoed through his life, shedding an astounding 32 kilograms over the course of a year. But transformation isn't just about the realization, it's also about the approach. Enter the minimum effective dose, MED. The brainchild of Arthur Jones, a mastermind in exercise science. This principle dictates the smallest dose required to achieve a desired outcome. Anything beyond it is not just unnecessary, but counterproductive. To illustrate, consider Brian McKenzie. As a hardcore triathlete and Ironman competitor, he initially subjected himself to grueling training sessions covering 24 to 30 hours each week. This exhaustive regimen taxed both his physical health and personal life. However, when Mackenzie shifted gears to the med philosophy, his training slimmed down to a mere 6.5 hours weekly, focused on strength training, CrossFit, and precise pace work. The results were astonishing, as he not only conserved time but also scored fourth place in the grueling Angeles Crest 100-mile endurance run. The MED framework honed his body for peak aerobic performance at maximal speeds, far surpassing the efficacy of his earlier high-volume training. Success in sculpting a healthy and powerful body hinges on your Harajuku moment and the strategic embrace of the MED. Both serve as cornerstones in your journey towards holistic fitness and well-being. Part 2. Shed pounds swiftly with a strategic diet and a morning protein ritual. In the ever-expanding universe of weight loss, a star shines bright, the slow-carb diet. With it, the author himself melted away 9 kilograms in just 30 days, sans any exercise. If this sounds like a dieting unicorn, think again. It's anchored in 5 steadfast rules that serve as the pillars to its success. Firstly, cut the white carbs. This means saying goodbye to a host of comfort foods such as bread, rice, yes, even the beloved brown variety, potatoes, pasta, and anything else that fits the bill. Secondly, simplicity is key. Keep rotating the same few meals, comprising 3 primary food groups: proteins, such as eggs, beef, or chicken, legumes like black or pinto beans, and a roster of vegetables including spinach, broccoli, and crowd pleasers like sauerkraut and kimchi. Next, sidestep calorie-laden beverages: milk, whether from cows or soybeans, fruit juices, and those tempting sodas are out. Water, unsweetened teas, and coffee are your new best friends. And if the craving for alcohol strikes, a glass or 2 of red wine is permissible, but steer clear from beer's hidden caloric ambush. Then there's the fruit fiasco. Most are off limits due to their fructose content, with exceptions for tomatoes and avocados. Finally, yes, you can cheat. Once a week, set the table for a banquet of forbidden delights, from pizza to beer. This strategic indulgence is the metabolic kickstart that spurs fat loss. Complementing the slow-carb diet is the non-negotiable protein-packed breakfast. Exhibit A, the author's father. Witnessing his weight loss plummet from an impressive 7.7 kilograms per month to a meager 2.5 kilograms when he skipped his morning meal, the evidence was crystal clear. A breakfast omission can lead to evening binging. To combat this, consuming a minimum of 20 grams of protein upon waking sets a strong foundation. It keeps those carb cravings at bay throughout the day. So, greet the dawn with eggs, cottage cheese, a nourishing protein shake, or even a slice of turkey bacon to fuel your furnace. Part 3. Melt fat with kettlebell swings and bulk up with Occam's Protocol Journey with Tracy Reifkind, a woman who tipped the scales at 111 kilograms at age 41. Her weight shackled her dreams of wandering through Italy until she discovered a game changer, the Russian kettlebell swing, a supremely efficient fat-burning exercise handed down from Tsar Horton, a veteran firefighter. This exercise requires mastery of 3 pivotal movements. Initiate by grasping the kettlebell and letting it swing between your legs with each descent to the ground. Remember to keep your gaze fixed ahead. The discipline of the deadlift, 3 sets of 5, primes your body for what follows. The second phase demands a touch-and-go technique. Swing the kettlebell back further than before and then forward, syncing with the natural rhythm akin to a pendulum. Culminating in the third movement, project the kettlebell behind and up, right beneath the buttocks, intensifying the workout with each powerful swing. With just 2 sessions a week lasting 15 to 20 minutes, Tracy achieved a breathtaking transformation, shedding over 45 kilograms and 20 kilograms of pure fat in a mere 3 months. On the flip side, Neil Strauss, a confidant of the author and applauded writer of The Game, faced the opposite challenge, building muscle. The answer to his quest? Occam's Protocol. The regimen includes a variety of strength exercises, like the overhead squat, which incorporates a barbell lift into the squatting motion. Feet planted wider than shoulder width and barbell hoisted aloft, Strauss dropped to a 45-degree knee bend, his thighs level with the ground. Alternating between the hard-hitting Russian kettlebell swing and Occam's protocol allowed Strauss to stack an impressive 4.5 kilograms of muscle in a record-breaking month. Part 4. Enhance physical intimacy through strategic positioning and hormone boosts. Delving into the realm of sexual fulfillment reveals a startling truth. A majority of American women don't consistently reach orgasm during intercourse, according to findings from seminal sex researchers Cher Haidt and Alfred Kinsey. But there's hope on the horizon, and it lies in the artful adjustment of angles and pressure in standard sex positions. Enter Nina Hartley, an icon with over 650 adult films to her name, and Lexington Steele, the thrice-crowned king of the Adult Video News Awards. Steele's unwavering declaration that Hartley provided his most sublime sexual experiences piques our interest. Hartley divulges two critical tips for orgasmic bliss. The first, orchestrating the angle of entry to ensure the penis graces the G-spot. The second, fine-tuning pressure to enable the man's pelvic bone to connect with the woman's clitoris. For example, in Missionary, a well-placed pillow under the woman's lower back arches her hips upward. The man then draws his hips inexorably to hers by kneeling, minimizing the distance between them. He may also gyrate his hips subtly, in either soft circular motions or with a gentle side-to-side, to ensure his pelvic bone continually caresses the clitoris. Beyond positions, boosting your libido is key. The magic lies in increasing testosterone and luteinizing hormone, LH levels, the latter playing a pivotal role in ovulation and women's sexual drive. To elevate these hormones short-term, consume a dose of cholesterol such as 4 hard-boiled eggs in the evening before sex. Cholesterol is the building block of testosterone and LH and is synthesized most effectively during slumber. Thus, prepping your body a night prior could be the trigger to a more robust, passionate encounter. Part 5. Chill out before bedtime for better sleep and fast track to REM restorative slumber. We've all been there, tossing, turning, and glaring at the clock as it ticks away the night. It's the insomnia waltz, and for the sleep-deprived souls out there, there's a glimmer of hope that doesn't involve counting sheep. The surprisingly simple remedy of a cold bath. Delve into the author's experience. During his sleep biology class at Stanford, a peculiar suggestion arose. Harness the power of cold to induce sleep. The proposal? Submerge in a frigid bath, complete with 2 to 3 bags of ice, for 10 minutes, about an hour before your intended bedtime. This chilly technique was the silver bullet for the author's own battles with the sleepless nights. But the quest for quality sleep doesn't stop at cold therapy. It's not just about sleeping, it's about optimizing your sleep, particularly aiming for 2 hours of rapid eye movement, REM sleep. REM is that golden phase where memories consolidate and emotions find balance. Now, what if you could convince your body it's in a sleep deficit, compelling it to leap straight into REM territory? That's the core idea behind the Everyman method. A sleep optimization strategy where you cut down total rest to merely 5.2 hours a day. This consists of a 4.5-hour core sleep block, augmented with 2 strategically placed 20-minute naps. Prefer an even bolder approach? Meet the Uberman method. 6 20-minute naps scattered evenly every 4 hours round the clock. Stick to the script. Each nap is crucial, and deviating by even 30 minutes can throw a wrench into the whole system, needing days to readjust. The first fortnight is the hardest, as your body recalibrates to this seemingly otherworldly rhythm. But once you've got the hang of it, you can slash your sleep requirements down to 2 hours a day. Think of the possibilities with all that reclaimed time. A reader's haven, perhaps? Whether you immerse yourself in literature, pick up new skills, or simply enjoy the quiet hours, the union of cold baths and REM hacking can reframe your sleep narrative. Part 6. Boost your leap in 48 hours and refine your running with savvy skills. Picture the tense atmosphere where up-and-coming football stars have their fates hinging on a vertical jump and a swift dash. Each inch soared and each millisecond saved in these drills could spell the difference between securing a spot in the big leagues or watching from the sidelines. Enter Joe DeFranco, the veritable wizard of verticality. Athletes flocked to him with dreams of defying gravity, and the author was no exception. Under DeFranco's tutelage, a remarkable 3-inch improvement adorned his vertical jump. The secret? Mimicking an Olympic diver with arms overhead, ready to dive into the abyss. This initial position is crucial, as the shoulders fuel a staggering 20% of the overall jump dynamism. The arms must then plummet, catapulting the body into a rapid half squat. The wider the squat, the greater the jump is jeopardized. Precision here is paramount. But what about sprinting across the field with optimal form? That's where the pose method comes into play, a creation of Nicholas S. Romanov as he penned his dissertation at the Russian Academy of Physical Culture and Sports. His running technique, which he demonstrated running on ice in a video that swiftly captured global attention in 2005, is not just for braving slippery surfaces. It's revolutionizing running on terra firma. Here's the breakdown. Tip the scales of speed in your favor by harnessing gravity with a forward lean. Connect with the earth on the balls of your feet, not the heels. Keep your knees soft and slightly bent, never locked straight. Instead of pushing off the ground, focus on lifting your legs using your glutes. Maintain a striking cadence of at least 90 steps per minute for each leg. This method isn't just for the ambitious athlete. It's a blueprint for anyone yearning to run smarter, not harder. Whether you're aiming for a jump that defies gravity or a run that feels like flying, these techniques could be your ticket to the next level. Part 7. Ramp up your sprinting and double your swim distance with groundbreaking techniques. Picture a high school track where 17-year-old Allison Felix shatters a 200 m sprint record. Spurred by this victory, she sought guidance from Barry Ross, a coach whose fame echoes across the athletics world. Under his wing, Felix didn't just train. She underwent a metamorphosis, smashing the world record in 2003. At the heart of Ross's regimen is competition conditioning, inspired by the research presented in Energetics of High-Speed Running, integrating classical theory and contemporary observations. The premise is deceptively straightforward, yet potent. Walk 100 meters in less than 23.8 seconds. 3 times a week, Felix charged down track and field, each 15-minute session a race against time. She advanced further with every stride, her body nearly aching to break into a jog, yearning for efficiency. Within a mere month, Felix attained her benchmark, a clear signal that her competitive conditioning was forged. But the pursuit of speed isn't confined to the track. Take to the water, where the author himself found himself floundering. That is, until he embraced the total immersion technique. Pioneered by Terry Laughlin, this method redefines the act of swimming. Imagine propelling through water with grace, each breath a seamless part of your body's rotation, arms extending far beyond your reach, as if pulling more from the water than mere ripples. Every glance cast straight down is a reminder. Maintain that horizontal line, cutting thought the water effortlessly. The goal here is not a flurry of strokes, but the elegance of elongated ones. Each arm's stretch and body rotation should feel like reaching out for an elusive target, a sensation that seizes your very core. Harnessing the genius of competition, conditioning, and total immersion, you too can tap into a realm where personal records are not just met, but doubled, and athletic boundaries are joyously broken. Final summary. Embark on a journey of self-optimization with a mindset rooted in efficiency. The minimum effective dose provides just that. By identifying the least amount of effort required for maximum results, you can streamline your path to losing weight and building muscle. Start by stripping your diet of white carbohydrates. These usual suspects, rice, pasta, and bread, are often the culprits behind unwanted weight. Sleep, an often overlooked component of health and productivity, can be wrangled to your advantage as well. fine-tune your body to dive into 2 concentrated hours of REM sleep, the phase where recovery and memory consolidation take place, and you'll unlock extra hours for whatever your heart desires. When it comes to physical feats, recalibrate your approach to running with competition conditioning, a strategy that bolsters your sprinting prowess. Complement this with the total immersion technique to glide through water with the grace of an aquatic creature, effortlessly multiplying your swimming distance. Embrace these methods with dedication, and you'll witness a transformation in both your body and your abilities, propelling you towards a stronger, faster, and more efficient self. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.